What is up, guys, and welcome to my ultimate BF4 SLI 770 test. So if you're like me and were wondering what the 770s actually do on Battlefield, then this video is for you, because I looked around and it seems like there's a lot of varying opinions online about how well SLI works with Battlefield 4, and obviously different people experience different problems with SLI. It's just kind of one of those things that you don't know until you try. So I will explain real quick what I did. I just left everything at stock and let GPU Boost 2.0 do its thing. And basically, I think my top card was hitting the thermal limit. It does run quite a bit hotter. I have a Fractal Design R4, which is a great case, but the airflow isn't fantastic. As of right now, I need to kind of work with it a little bit more, I think. But anyway, my top card was hitting its thermal limit while my bottom card was pretty relaxed in there. So you might get better results than this, but I bet a lot of you are going to be hitting the cap of 79 degrees. So as you can see, the top card is idling at 44 compared to like 29. So it's a big difference when you have SLI cards going on. So anyway, the top card did hit that 79 degree mark, and I just let it hit that thermal limit because that's a little bit more of a realistic scenario. I didn't want to put the thermal limit like 90 something because I don't think a lot of people are comfortable with that. And these are the Asus DirectX U2 cards, by the way. So take that for what you will. I don't think it's going to make this test any less valid. I think you will actually have better results, if anything. So I let Fraps run. Fraps is a benchmarking utility, basically. And what it does is go through and take like 60 seconds of what's happening in your game. So it will take a min, max, and average everything in your game. So I did every single map, multiplayer that is, and went in and did 1 minute, and that was my result. So I averaged 109 frames per second, and then on this one 108, and then 95. So I went around different parts of each map, got a minute reading of each different thing going on, and stayed in the action the best I could. So this is as realistic of a real world number that I could get, and obviously all these tests are done on the Ultra preset. So I don't really recommend running the game on Ultra if you can help it. I think it provides a little bit of mouse input lag that I feel, and I don't really care for it. On the NVIDIA control panel, the only thing that I changed was the single display performance mode, and I believe that is about it. Anti-aliasing mode, I just made sure that my application was controlling that. And other than that, everything else is set to stock. And yeah, let's get into some actual numbers here. Alrighty guys, and thanks for checking out the video. I'm just going to go over my settings real quick. If you care to stick around, I'll explain how I kind of find those. So if you don't use GeForce Experience, I do recommend it. It has shadow play and all that other stuff, but it has a really nice utility in it that explains what each and every little setting does in the game. So this really helped me figure out what I wanted to, sacrifice for performance in this aspect. So you can actually click on something and be like, okay, that's what effects quality actually does, or that's what post-processing actually does. So it's a really handy tool to be able to kind of flip back and forth. I just like pulling up the test range, and running around and figuring out what I can do. Obviously, this is going to be taking quite a toll on my system because I have recording running and everything, but basically this is a great way to be like, okay, so can I sacrifice this or can I sacrifice that, and figure out what you prefer and what you think works best for you. So this is kind of what I personally settled on. It feels the best to me as far as like mouse input goes. I don't really care for ambient occlusion. I don't need Honestly, this could probably go down to low, but I didn't really see that much of a performance hit toggling it back and forth, so I might as well leave it a little bit high. But basically, I use a combination of ultra and medium and high. It's just a random combination. See what works for you. I mean, everybody's PC is a little bit different, and everybody's, tolerance is a little bit different for frame drops and stuff. So basically with these settings I'm able to find a happy medium where I'm never really dipping below 100, and obviously in the recording it's going to be about 10 or 20 frames lower how I'm having to capture this. But without getting into anything too specific, this is basically what I've settled on, and it seems to work pretty well. And it really depends, what's going on in the game as per usual. But I think after seeing those results from all those tests on all the different maps, real world stuff going on there, that I hope this sheds some light on exactly what is going on, and hopefully showed you a few useful tools. Again, go online, find other people's settings and try to apply them to your setup and see what works best. But anyways, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video and it helped answer some questions that maybe you had floating around, much like I did before buying my second 770. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will talk to you later.